Hello, I'm Stephanie Escate and I welcome you to my channel. Today I want to talk about trends. Now, if you've been following me on Instagram, you know I have been all about painting the town red. Yes, that's my reference to Doja Cat, all right? It is all about painting the town red this fall, but that's not the only trend that's out there. And I do want to put this like right at the very beginning of this video. You don't have to follow trends to be trendy. Every trend is a recycled trend, and I'm sure you have something in your closet. So keep that in mind while we get into this. I am a full-time reseller. I specialize in plus size clothing, and I believe it's important to bring trends to the forefront for everybody. And part of that starts with you. So we're going to talk about trends. Now, look at this as a consumer and what you're looking to put into your own wardrobe, or you could look at this as a reseller yourself and you're looking at things that you want to put inside your closet as well. It's important to source these items as quickly as possible and to get them listed because we're in the time right now to be purchasing fall. You could also use this as an opportunity to help, curate your closets or curate your own online fashion business and pull those items to the front as well. So I do want you to know that this isn't just about reselling. This is about fashion and trends, and you can incorporate into your own style, into your brand style. Let's get into it, right? So fall and winter, whether you want to do these or you're looking to take just a couple of these and then pairing it with maybe some of our pastels because those are another trend. Now there's many color options. I know I've talked briefly about red because that is the color of the season, but I don't need to tell you that because you're about to hear it everywhere, every which way, okay? So whether you want to sprinkle a little red into your wardrobe or you want to make it the main focus, it's completely up to you. But having some sort of shade of red is really going to elevate your look. It really brings in that bold, strong look, especially when you're following those trends for your brand. Now, when I'm pulling out trends, I'm not just pulling them out of thin air. I am heavily looking at different runways, different brands that are putting things out there on the runway way back in spring, right? So I'm looking at Gucci, I'm looking at, just the different luxurious brands and what elements they're using. So what I noticed with Gucci is that we're looking at leather, red, and metallics. It's giving grunge on an elevated level. So let's pull into those things, whether we're using faux leather pants, pairing it with like a red bag, maybe a metallic something, whether you're doing a metallic top or maybe we're going all the way with that leather metallic jacket. We're really pulling it all together and having that like punk rocker grunge look. So that's really what I was pulling from Gucci for fall winter. When it comes to other trends, we're looking at things that are like strong and bold. So we're looking at bold shoulders, really sharp lines, whether we're talking about vertical lines in a triangle formation sort of situation, where we're playing with those elevated lines to really broaden our shoulders to give that elevated bold look. The wear to work atmosphere is really tailoring towards the tailored, bold, like I'm here, business, boss look. So we could play along into that with blazers. That's a huge staple that has been around season after season. And if you don't have a good blazer in your wardrobe, now is the time. You need to get that in your wardrobe because it's going to keep coming back. It's just one of those basics you absolutely need in your wardrobe. The idea behind the bold shoulders and all these strong like power lines is when you're power dressing. So that is the move for September. You want to dress for success, you want to dress in your power, you want to create those bold lines, and you want to elevate your confidence in that. Another thing to go along with the grunge as well is you're going to notice a lot of studded detailing. So you want to add that whether you're putting a studded belt or you're adding studs onto pieces you already own. Studded detailing is definitely coming back into trend. Again, that follows in with that grunge look. We could pair in with the leathers and the studs, and then also put that in with your elevation by adding that studded detail to say a handbag or right down to your shoes. Now that I'm talking about shoes, I want to get right into the 3/4 length pant. We want to see those ankle pants out in fall because we want to see those cute little booties, those bright colored heels, and just the footwear is the main thing here. We love a good handbag, but we also love an adorable little shoe. So it's all about the shoes. So this is also a great place to place your bright pops of color. If you're not interested in wearing, you know, red, but you want to kind of play into that color theme or that color of the season, you can add a red shoe. So you can, again, stick with what you're used to with adding a little bit of the trend in there as well. 3/4 length pants are really great as well for transitioning yourself from that summer to fall. So you could reuse, say, cargo capris, add in some boots, and then you are creating another look, which you could also pair well into the fall season. So let's do a fast run of some of the trends I think you could incorporate into your wardrobe. So snakeskin is the animal print, whichever you want to put it, that's coming back for fall. I know some people are not a fan of snakeskin, but you could also encompass alligator print as well and get away with that reptilian look. The reason why snakeskin print is in for fall is simply because the colors in it are the ones that we typically gravitate to in the fall season. It blends well as well with those tones that I was talking about earlier. And also, if you were trying to bring on the heat with that red, snakeskin red power moves. Listen, nobody's trying to mess with anybody who's willing to poison them. Coming back into our fall trends year after year is a plaid. So whether you are going to use your spring plaids or you're going to incorporate new plaids, this is your time to kind of experiment with it. Personally, I've never had plaids in my wardrobe, and I started incorporating them right at the end of summer. So I got these plaid shorts, and I feel like these are the best transitional pieces for fall. Like plaid shorts, plaid skirts, perfect for transitioning in from our summer to fall. So if you're trying to incorporate something right now, maybe it's a little hot, you're not ready for fall season, but you still want to look cute and in on trend, that is the perfect thing to do. Get those transitional pieces out and ready to play. Another interesting trend that's definitely out there, and I'm only sprinkling this in here because I really think it's interesting to be as unique as you are. And this one really plays into that. So we're talking about missing pieces. Missing pieces to an outfit, or just cutouts and mesh and lace and just all of these missing parts. Whether you want to do a nude look, you want to go with like a complete mesh look, you want to use the mesh and pair it up with other parts to really build up that look. This is what I call missing parts. So you're missing what would be classified as the norm. Missing parts, you're also like barely there. So the clothing is barely there, it's essentially missing. And yeah, this could be just different ways of deconstructing a look. I think that taking items and using them in a different way really elevates a look, and deconstructing something really takes that missing element. You're missing what was intended, and you're using it and capturing your own personality with it. There's a lot of other awesome trends going on. All of these items you can either purchase secondhand, either in person, you could purchase them online, through many secondhand retailers. I personally shop and sell on Poshmark, and it's just so exciting. It's like I don't need to buy new to stay trendy, and that's really what I want to focus on when I'm bringing trends to you guys, is that you don't need to buy new, and if you do feel like you need to add to your wardrobe, there's secondhand ways of doing it. I've added some really exciting pieces to my wardrobe that I'm really excited to incorporate into my fall and winter. So previously I do mention fall, but another thing I want to mention is that all of these basics are going right into winter. So you're going to take that leather handbag, you're going to take those staples right into winter, and those winter trends are going to fall along into those leathers, into the studded detailing. You're also going to go into the barely there, and you're like, how am I going to wear anything with missing parts in winter? But this is where layering is really great too. So you can do like a mesh look over some sort of skin type item. Like that's really how you can take that winter look and elevate it. Also layer up, wear a jacket. When you get to the event, take it off, whatever you are, if you're going to work, whatever it might be, just wear the uncomfy stuff outside. And then as soon as you step in there, I've arrived. It's not about being the biggest, bestest fashionista out there, but it is awesome to feel power in your outfit and feel confident in what you're wearing, and also looking good, because when you look good, you feel good and it resonates. Okay, so just put your best foot forward and look in your closet first. What I would love for you to do right now, if you are looking for your own personal style, is go in your closet and look for snake print, the color red, some sharp lines, like we were talking before with those bold, sharp shoulders, studded detailing. Look at shoes and purses. Those items are key elements that really pull your outfit together that aren't huge investments. I just want to emphasize that, like, you don't need to change your whole outfit. Sometimes little pieces like accessories can really make a difference. Look for pieces in your wardrobe that you could re-envision, and you want to look for those 3/4 length pants to pair up with those amazing shoes. I hope that this inspires you in some sort of way and you continue to sprinkle some plaid into your wardrobe this fall. And I hope that you also sprinkle a little bit of your personality, because that is what makes the outfit. Your confidence, your personality, and how you wear it is what matters. I thank you again so much for hanging out with me. Really hope that I've inspired you to revamp your own style, put new styles in through your closets on whatever platform that you're selling on. I will be back next Friday with another wonderful little video, because I said I would, right? Have a wonderful week. You are amazing. This is the best part. 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 I am. Now you got options. You could look at this on. You could look at this. Now you could look. Now, another really exciting trend is accent the shoes. The shoes should be the best part. Don't look at my toes. Neutrals that you tend to, neutral colors that we tend to, like, what was the word? Oh yes, those fall colors that we tend to gravitate. Print works so well in fall is because it has the colors, like the neutrals, that we tend to gravitate for fall. Oh my gosh, nobody's trying to mess with anybody who is willing to suck the venom, or not suck venom. And I will be back next Friday with awesome tips and tricks in this awesome, wonderful and workwear. It's definitely not your typical workwear. Why does that workswear? Mark's Workwear House. This is not an ad. You know, these blooper things are becoming like the highlight of everyone's day. Like, I feel like I should put 10-minute bloopers and we would be happy. Well, you'll have to catch them on the next one.